Well, good evening and welcome to the 36th Autosport Awards. We're here to celebrate the very best in motorsport. Please welcome the always fabulous Natalie Pinkham and Imi Barclay.
Thank you, James.
Thank you very much, James. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Imi.
Good evening. What a lovely introduction. Thank you, James.
Wonderful to have so many motorsport greats with us this evening to celebrate what's been yet another exceptional year of competition. Right, we go straight to the very top of motorsport and the International Racing Driver of the Year, presented by Pirelli.
Shall we see who the nominees are? Fernando Alonso, Jake Dennis, Alex Palou, and Max Verstappen.
And in the same way that he dominated on track, the winner of the Autosport International Driver of the Year is, unsurprisingly, Max Verstappen. And yes, he is, in fact, over in Japan tonight at a Honda event, but he did send us this message.
Hi everyone, Max here. Yeah, of course, thank you very much for voting me International Racing Driver of the Year. Of course, I think as a team, you know, we definitely had an incredible season, and it's something, of course, that I'm very proud of, and something that I never thought was possible. But yeah, here we are. So yeah, incredibly happy, and again, thank you very much for your votes. And of course, I hope everyone in there has a great night, enjoy, and hopefully in the coming years, maybe I can be there again. All the best.
Well done, Max.
Many congratulations to Max.
Okay, in a moment, we'll be meeting the 4 finalists in the Aston Martin Autosport BRDC Young Driver of the Year Award. But before that, we've got a message from the 2016 winner. Do you remember who that was? Lando Norris, of course. And fans have voted him the British Competition Driver of the Year, beating off Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, and James Calado. Here's a message from him.
Hi everyone, it's Lando. First of all, I apologize for not being able to join you all tonight. It's one of the very first Autosport Awards that I'm not able to be at, so apologies. But secondly, I want to say a big thank you to all of the fans who voted for British Competition Driver of the Year. This is my second time being able to receive this beautiful trophy. The first one was back in 2020 when it was COVID, and really it didn't even happen. So I feel like this is my very first one. So a big thanks to everyone who voted for me. Of course, I had some great competition, such as Lewis and George. So being able to take this home with me is very, very special. But I would not be able to achieve this and receive this trophy without the help and support and the turnaround that we've had this year from my whole team at McLaren. All the men and women who have put their heart and soul into helping us go on and achieve great things this year. We started off the year pretty terribly, but we've ended it on a high, and we've had a lot of trophies. I had a great weekend in Silverstone being the highlight. So I also want to say this is down to them and all the hard work and the turnaround that we've managed to achieve this season. Apart from that, I hope you all have a great night. Continue drinking for me, have one for me, because I'll probably be having one. And I'll see you all very soon. Cheers, everyone.
Not the same without him, is it?
Well, cheers, everyone.
Yeah, cheers.
Have one for Lando.
Yeah.
Well, it is wonderful to hear from Lando, and congratulations to him for his achievements this year. So now, let's meet the drivers who are aiming to follow along in his footsteps.
Now, this award has been the launchpad for so many successful careers. Let's think back in the memory bank. So we've got George Russell, Lando, of course, Paul di Resta, Anthony Davidson, Jenson Button, and then all the way back, if your memory serves you well, David Coulthard, because he took the inaugural award back in 1989. So past winners really have gone on to have stellar careers in motorsport. So here are the nominees for the Aston Martin Autosport BRDC Young Driver of the Year Award. Let's meet them.
What is time? When you can find it, it is your ally and your friend. But should you lose it, it becomes your foe. It is one part of the puzzle, but time will not define you. It is what you do with it that does.
Formula One's everyone's dream, but let's be honest, we all want to be a champion as well.
And obviously you win a test in a Formula One car and 200 grand.
No matter how many times I've lost or how hard it gets, I will never stop. I will just keep going.
At the end of the day, I want to be the fastest. If I'm second and I think I did a good job, I still won't be happy.
You just get that feeling, you know, deep down, you're like, yeah.
Being on the podium, spraying the champagne.
All of the good stuff.
We're always searching for that, trying to get more of it.
I am Callum Voisin. I've been racing in the GB3 Championship. I always love cars and then love the speed and, you know, the feeling that you got from it.
I'm Taylor Barnard. This year I competed in FIA F3 with Jensen Motorsport. I can still picture it now when I'm driving around in the small car with my dad next to me.
I am Joseph Loke. So I currently race in the GB3 Championship with JHR Developments. It makes me quite proud of where I've come from.
I'm Arvid Lundblad. I've been competing in Italian F4 at 5. I had my first go in a kart and I loved it immediately. I won the British Championship when I was 10 in 2018. Every category I've done, I've been the youngest in it.
My best moment in motorsport has to be putting it on pole and winning on my debut this year in GB3.
Spa this year, I took the feature race win.
Probably last weekend at Donington Park, winning the GB3 Championship.
Being announced on the Red Bull Junior programme, also to be going to F3 next year with Prema.
I mean, the Autosport Awards, probably the biggest prize in motorsport, I'd say.
All the best drivers compete for this award.
It's so special to me that I'm in the top 4.
Today I put everything that I could into it and I'm happy.
In the passage of time, it's the ones who have belief, who work harder, and those who dare to fail that can achieve greatness. And if time eludes you, don't watch the clock. Just do what it does. Keep going. After all, it's on your side.
Well, let's welcome to the stage our 2023 finalists. Taylor Barnard, Arvid Lundblad, Joseph Loke, and Callum Voisin.
Class of 23.
Isn't it just?
Yeah.
All right, well, guys, well done on all your achievements this year. You've all had fantastic seasons, and really, every one of you would be a worthy winner.
Try to keep the nerves in check, okay? Enjoy yourselves. Thank you. Well done. Give it up.
Thank you. Welcome back. We have arrived at the very special award, the Autosport Gold Medal. Well, to help us pay tribute to our gold medal winner tonight, we have 3 people who have known him, worked with him, and admired him for many years. His Royal Highness, Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, and Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Bahrain, 4-time IndyCar champion Dario Franchitti, and the Global Communications Director for Rolex, Arno Birch.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for Sir Jackie Stewart, OBE. Here he is.
Well, welcome, Sir Jackie. Now, 3 Formula One World Championships. You've had 27 wins from your 99 Grand Prix race starts. Now, this is quite a considerable win rate. How are you so good?
Well, it happened because I was with the right people. I had the best mechanics I think I could ever have had in the world. One of the things that you've got to be as a racing driver is to have good people around you. Ken Tyrrell was a remarkable man. He came from zero to hero in the biggest possible way, but he chose remarkable people who stayed with him all the way. And those people, I'm here tonight because of them. I'm alive because of them. I never drew blood from my body because I had people who really kept the car in one strong position. So I think from that point of view, that's the most important part of my whole life. The fact that I've been able to have people around me who are the best, and to have relationships with those sort of people, and here's up here right now, that's what makes the difference.
Your Royal Highness, I think that all that's left to do is to present the award. Will you please do the honours?
Sir Jackie, it gives me great honor to give an award that is usually given to either a race car driver or a team owner or a person that changes a sport forever. You've done all three. So it is without any fuss. And I think, if I may, I would only like to say thank you for your loyalty, which is well known, to the sport, to the people you worked with, to your friends, and most importantly, to your family. And love to Helen, who isn't here. I'm thinking of her as I present this award to you and wish you all the success. Well done, sir. A lifetime of achievement.
Please show your appreciation once more for Sir Jackie Stewart. And now we move on to the Rookie of the Year.
And joining us to present the award is two-time Formula One World Champion, Mika Häkkinen. How are you?
So much.
See you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's have a look then at the drivers who've had outstanding debut seasons in their 2023 series. Once again voted for by the readers of Autosport. The nominees for Rookie of the Year are Gabriele Bortoleto, Liam Lawson, Oscar Piastri, Logan Sargent.
Well, Mika, you've got the envelope, so please reveal Rookie of the Year for 2023.
Well, I'll give you a hint first of all. It's a McLaren driver. Oscar Piastri.
Now, Oscar sadly can't be with us tonight, but he has sent this message.
Hi everyone, sorry I can't be there tonight. I hope you all enjoy the evening. Thank you very much to everyone who's voted me as Rookie of the Year. It's been a remarkable year, a tough start for the team, but what a turnaround we've had. Plenty of highlights, a couple of podiums for myself, sprint win in Qatar. So been a year to remember. I can't be there. I don't look like this at the moment. I've just had 3 teeth pulled out. So apologies that I can't join you, but I hope you enjoy the night and congratulations to the rest of the award winners. Thank you.
As I tell my kids, Oscar, stop eating the sweeties. The teeth will look after themselves. Right, congratulations to Oscar. A big thank you to you, Mika,
so
as
much.
well. And good to see you again. Thank you very much. Now, I'm very pleased to tell you that we have the official prize giving for a series that I certainly hope is going to be the start of real positive change in motorsport world, F1 Academy. Please welcome to the stage F1 Academy's Managing Director, Susie Wolff.
Well, the first year of the series has been hugely entertaining, and after 6 hard-fought rounds, the series went down to the wire at the Formula One US Grand Prix in Austin. Wow, welcome, Susie, and congratulations on a terrific first season of F1 Academy. Now, looking back, how do you reflect on that year?
Well, first of all, good evening, everybody. I figured out as I was sitting on the table that the last time I stood on this stage, it was 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
When I was up for British Young Driver of the Year. So it made me feel really old. But it's first and foremost a pleasure to be here. Thank you to Autosport Awards for allowing us to host our inaugural prize giving here this evening.
Now, we have got some awards to hand out, and to assist Susie in presenting the awards, please give a warm hand to McLaren's Zach Brown, Mercedes' Toto Wolff, and Alfa Romeo Sauber's Alessandro Aluni Bravi.
I mean, you say Mercedes Toto Wolff, I say it's Susie's Toto Wolff, but there you go.
Well then, to begin with, let's bring out the winning team. And it was a very close run contest, but in the end, with 419 points, just 7 ahead of the nearest rivals, the first F1 Academy team champions are Prema Racing. And here to collect the award is team boss René Rosin.
I'm going to give you that as well if you can manage it. Now just tell us about what has been a fantastic season and the continued partnership with Marta Garcia next season.
Yeah, for sure. It's been an amazing season. It's first year of Formula One Academy, and we're looking forward for a great future together with Formula One.
Well, fantastic. Congratulations. And our 2023 runner-up with 2 wins and an impressive 13 podiums from Switzerland, Lena Bühler.
Just get you to hold that as well. So this went all the way down to the wire in Austin, which was gripping for all of us, probably quite stressful for you. How do you reflect on the season?
Yeah, for sure, it was not an easy season, but it was also an amazing season. I was really happy to be part of the F1 Academy, also part of the first season of the championship. And I think all the girls, we are very lucky to be part of this championship because we have many support from the F1 team and from a lot of people. So thanks for all the people involved on this project. And yeah, thank you so much and looking forward for the next chapter.
Wonderful. Well done. Thank you.
Well, and finally, for our champion, with 7 wins, 12 podiums, and 5 pole positions, ladies and gentlemen, F1 Academy's inaugural season winner, your 2023 champion is Spain's Marta Garcia.
Marta, fantastic. I'm going to give you that as well. There you go. Bit of juggling. Congratulations. I mean, what a season. It's been fantastic for us to watch. And it was announced shortly after your victory in Austin that you've got a fully funded seat for FRECA next year. So, I mean, the future is looking huge for you.
Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Good afternoon to everyone. Obviously, I want to say thank you, of course, to first of all, F1 Academy, Susie Wolff for everything she's done. And obviously Prema Racing, Renee, Angelina, and everyone involved in the team. It was a great season, you know, a lot of work behind. But finally we did it, we won the championship, so really happy with that.
Wonderful stuff, well done. Congratulations, and thank you very much indeed.
Well, how fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 F1 Academy winners.
Now, we come to a category that each year pits some of the most exceptional pieces of engineering ever seen against one another. It's the International Competition Car of the Year.
And this year, we have some truly awesome machines in contention. And to present the award, please welcome 2023 FIA Formula E World Champion, Jake Dennis.
Thank you very much for joining us this evening. We'll bring you over here. Let's just have a quick word with you, because it's been a great year. How do you reflect on it?
Yeah, it's been an incredible season, you know. I couldn't have really had a better one. It sort of got ticked off at the end of the year, obviously finishing in Abu Dhabi with Red Bull, giving me a little treat in the RB19. And yeah, an incredible season for Formula E and myself.
Fantastic, good stuff.
Well, the nominees are Ferrari 499P, Jaguar I-Type 6, Red Bull RB19, Toyota GR Yaris Rally 1. Well, Jake, if you'd be so kind.
And the winner of the International Competition Car of the Year, and I can vouch for this, the Red Bull Racing RB19.
And coming up to accept the award is Red Bull's Racing's Pierre Vacher and the Red Bull Engineers.
Well, the RB19 took Red Bull Racing to their 6th Formula One Constructors' Championship victory with a record-breaking 21 wins from 22 races, 14 poles, and a staggering new record of 860 points for the season. Wow, welcome everybody.
I mean, what a car. Should really be called the no competition car, because you were just in a league of your own this year. Just how special was it, and what was the key?
The key is them. The team, it's the best team at the moment we have. We know we went to massive low 3 years, 4 years ago. We created this team, this car. It's due to them.
And Jake, you drove the RB19 in Abu Dhabi last week, like you just mentioned. So how was it?
Honestly, like, I do all the simulator work with these guys for the past 5 years, and yeah, Christian gave me a bit more heads up that I was going to be stepping into the car for FP1, and there's just nothing quite like it. You know, you arrive at these corners at 300 kph, and you're braking at the 100 meter, and you try and brace yourself for the G-force you're about to experience, and there's nothing what comes close. These cars are absolute rocket ships. Even by the end of the day, when I did a full day Tuesday, 125 laps, it was just immense. Best day for a career like I've had. And yeah, full credit to these guys for building something so special. I like to take a small piece of the credit with the simulator work. The hours they make me do aren't the most enjoyable, but it's great to see that obviously it pays off for an RB19. You know, this car is insane, and hopefully the RB20 should be pretty good. It goes well on the simulator, I can confirm. So yeah, we should be good for next year.
It's nice to have a driver not complaining.
So just how well is it going to go next year? I don't want to spoil Toto's dinner, but is it going to be more of the same?
We try to do better one. It will be better.
Congratulations to you all. It's wonderful to share the stage with so many of you. Ladies and gentlemen, Pierre Vacher and the RB19.
Now, as we mentioned earlier, 2023 has been another outstanding year in motorsport, with incredible moments in so many series, but some stand out more than others, don't they, Amy?
Well, that's right. And to honor the very best of those, we come to the Moment of the Year award. And to present it, please can you welcome someone who has had their fair share of epic racing moments, McLaren Racing CEO, Zak Brown.
Now we get to have a chat.
Now we get to have a chat.
So, I mean, Bahrain feels a very long time ago, doesn't it? And when you consider what's happened in your season, ultimately walking away with 9 podiums and a sprint win, do you have a standout moment from McLaren's season?
Oh, I think it has to be Silverstone. Taking the lead at the start with Lando and Oscar not far behind was quite special. I think the most impressive thing about the team this year was it's the same people that built us our car in Bahrain are the same people that built us our car in Austria onwards. And I think we're a different team now, and that's thanks to Andrea and Piers and Neil and Pete and the whole leadership team for turning this team around. And hopefully we'll start 24 a little bit better than we started 23.
Well done for keeping the faith, because it's been excellent to watch.
Well, let's take a look at the nominees. They are Joseph Newgarden's sensational first Indianapolis 500 victory, Ferrari's fairy tale return at the Le Mans 24 Hours, Shane Van Gisbergen's shocking the regulars with a spectacular win on his NASCAR Cup debut, Max Verstappen making history by breaking the consecutive F1 wins record at Monza. Zach, will you open the envelope?
I was there, it was cool. The winner is Ferrari.
And here to accept the award are head of Ferrari's GT sporting activities, Antonello Coletta, and winning driver, James Calado.
One of the most romantic racing stories of the year had to be Ferrari's amazing comeback win at the 100th Le Mans. It was a story to warm the heart of every true motorsport fan.
So, Antonello, as Natalie said, I think anyone with an ounce of romance in their racing blood was just thrilled by Ferrari's winning return to Le Mans. How emotional was it for you and just everybody at Ferrari?
Good evening, everyone. And first of all, I would like to thank Autosport for this amazing trophy that I had the privilege to receive directly from my friend Zach. So our race will be romantic and thrilling. Romantic because, as you know, we come back in top class of the endurance after 50 years. And we won the most important edition of the 24-hour Le Mans, the centenary. And thrilling because after more or less 23 hours of the race, we had an electronic problem. And all the people had an heart attack, but finally we got the victory. And so we are very, very proud because the last one, victory in Le Mans, was managed directly of our founder, Enzo Ferrari. And this is a good privilege of us, as a good stimulus for the future.
Well, fantastic. Well, James, now you have been a world champion in GT racing, but what was it actually like to join the legends as outright Le Mans winner?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I mean, yeah, you said it. It's a fantastic achievement, and it's really thanks to Antonello and the whole team at Ferrari for producing a car in such a short period of time that was able to win one of the biggest races in the world. And yeah, the car was truly outstanding. And one of the guys, actually, one of the engineers told me prior to the race that statistically we'd only had a 38% chance of finishing. The car had never done more than 6 to 8 hours before Le Mans without stopping. So obviously it was nervous times, but to win this race, it was a dream come true.
Wow, absolutely sensational. Thank you to Antonello and to James. Ladies and gentlemen, Ferrari's Le Mans winners. Well, we are nearly getting to the end now, and we come to an award that honors what you might call total performance, the John Bolster Award for Technical Achievement.
Now, for those of you who don't know, this is named after John Bolster, who was Autosport's technical editor for 24 years. Many of the legendary figures of our sport have won this over the years.
And tonight's winner has been at the helm of his team since its inception in 2005, and along the way has led them to 7 Formula One Drivers' Championship titles and 6 Constructors' Crowns. The winner is Oracle Red Bull Racing Team Principal and CEO, Christian Horner, OBE. Well, this is an award that has been won in the past by a number of team principals, including Ross Brawn, Jean Dott, and Toto Wolff. Congratulations, Christian.
Listen, a little birdie tells me that your gorgeous wife also thinks you should be up for Husband of the Year. I don't know if I buy this. No, I don't buy this. I don't buy this. I think it's because she doesn't get to see you very much.
No, I mean...
That's the secret to the perfect marriage, isn't it?
Yeah, you could be right there. But no, I mean...
Isn't that lovely of your wife to say that?
It's very, very appreciated. And, of course, you know, the wives play a key role, or all the partners do, because, I mean, this year, 22 races, and particularly the back end of the calendar has been, you know, particularly tough. But it's been quite a year. And seeing the guys, the team standing up there, you know, what they've achieved this year has been absolutely phenomenal. I mean, to win 21 out of 22 races,
unbelievable.
You know, with this car has been quite sensational. You know, we've seen a few things happen this year, and there was one guy that wouldn't come up on the stage with the rest of the engineering team, and it was Max's race engineer, GP, who we've seen this year take a bromance to a whole new level in terms of managing a driver. And so I'd like to congratulate GP tonight as well for what he's
Can he come up?
done.
Can you get him up here? Yes, he's coming up.
Here he comes. So GP has put up with, on occasion, grumpy Max, but he's dealt with it so fantastically well.
Yeah, talking of perfect marriages, that's exactly the one. Just the right amount of squabbling.
What can I say? It's been a hell of a year. I wouldn't change it for absolutely anything in the world. Max is an incredible competitor. He's very tough on the team, on myself, but also above all on himself. And I think he really sets the bar for any competitor, any athlete, any driver out there wishing to be the best that they can be.
Absolutely. Well, a great driver does need to be managed, and this moment is all about you, Christian. To present you with the John Bolster Technical Achievement Award is the new owner that we're hearing all about of Motorsport Network and Autosport, Gary Fagel. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lifetime Technical Achievement Award winner, Christian Horner.
And now we've reached the grand finale, the 2023 Aston Martin Autosport BRDC Young Driver Award.
Yes, this is the big one, the award that can lead to motor racing success at the highest level. Now, at this point in their careers, all the nominees are nice young men. Grateful to be here. They haven't yet turned into divas who are demanding 5-star hotels, private jets, and a personal trainer to run alongside you whilst carrying all your stuff as you scoot. This award, though, you're halfway there. Now, not any of the previous award winners have turned like that, of course. They're all absolute heroes and legends. This award, because it has been won by some of the great names in British motorsport, the likes of David Coulthard, Jenson Button, Anthony Davidson, Paul di Resta, Lando Norris, and George Russell have all stood right here, dreaming of racing at the top. And with this award under their belts, they will get there.
Well, we've already met our finalists, but let's take a look at how they got on when they were put through their paces at the shootout at Silverstone.
We've got 4 great drivers split by very small amounts. You know, sometimes we come away from here with a clear winner. No, there's no way. We've run 3 sets of tyres now on the F2 cars, and there's just nothing between all 4 drivers. We're about to do the pursuit run over 12 time laps. Still a lot to do. We've got 2 qualifying runs where we put the ultimate pressure on them to come out with 1 single lap, the best lap they've got. And from that, we will see who's fastest.
Obviously, we're looking at lap time, but we're also looking at how they adapt, how they work with their engineer, everything.
Over 12 laps, there's a strong possibility that somebody does something which means another car catches them. Derek's going to be looking at the ultimate lap time over the whole run. I mean, he's not going to look at, there's a theoretical lap in there or sector time. He's just looking at headline lap time. That's what they're looking at.
I think it's the closest I've seen for a long time, which is wonderful.
You just can't tell them apart. Every time you think one of them's maybe in a bit of trouble, they come right back into the fight. Well, to start with, we thought we had sort of the two that had separated themselves, but as the day went on, it became clear that all four were very much in the battle. The level is high, but the difference between each driver is too tough to tell. We're at the end of the first day, and you can't pick a winner. So that's the day over. The single seater bit, the bit they kind of know. It's a faster car than I've ever driven, but it's generally in the same wheelhouse. LMP3 car from United Autosport, and then the Beach Dean Aston Martin. These are cars they have never even looked at before, and they're going to be a real challenge. So it'll be interesting to see who can make the most out of it. Day two today, it's wet. Having had a full dry day yesterday, it really helps us to see how the drivers adapt to the wet. Yeah, it just adds a different type of driving into the mix. It's an evolving target the whole time. So seeing how they adapt through the runs, it's going to be really, really interesting.
Pushing as hard as I could from the moment I left the box to generate as much temperature. Key thing was to go in really hard, like harder here.
So it's 10th there if you can do that.
Yeah, I can, I know I can.
Harder on the tyres, especially through the high-speed corners and stuff.
Yeah.
And it just got better and better and better.
Not 100%, but if I don't make any mistakes from now, I'm quite sure at least I'm in the fight.
The single-seater stuff is maybe what they're used to, but to drive an LMP3 car and a GT3 car, completely new to them. We'll see.
The actual car itself, it's a bit of a handful. It's got quite a lot of horsepower, but as for like driving aids, it's quite basic, and so their feel will be the biggest thing.
With some of them, like they haven't even been in a road car, and they get into the GT car first time in a closed-top car, and okay, it's on a racetrack, but they just adapt to it so fast.
They've been pushing each other very, very hard, and even now you can see they're not leaving anything on the table at all.
To be honest, I've loved it. I've loved every moment. I had to bring my best to try and extract the most and perform as best I could. And to win this award would just be such an incredibly defining moment in my career.
To get that experience on a track like Silverstone, I really enjoyed it. I think the other boys did as well, and we pushed each other to the limit, so I'm really happy.
One word, it would be special. To have the opportunity to put your name up, up there with the greats, I don't think there's anything much better. A childhood dream come true.
The most amazing few days of my life. As a little kid, if you'd have told me that in however many years I'd be in this situation, maybe even if I don't win, just even being here, really proud of where I've come.
To win the Aston Martin Autosport BLHC Young Driver of the Year is a massive award. I'm often asked, are they excited? What does it mean to them? Everything. Every year, when you've had such great drivers come through this program, you wonder where you're going to find the next four. We found them.
Looked good, didn't it? Really good.
Well, very intense stuff. And now here to make the presentation, please welcome Sporting Director of Aston Martin Aramco Cognizant F1 team, Andy Stevenson, the Chairman of the BRDC, Peter Digby, guest judge, Johnny Herbert, and the Chief Editor of Autosport magazine, Kevin Turner.
Now, a reminder that the overall winner receives £200,000 of Formula One tests with the Aston Martin F1 team, membership of the British Racing Drivers Club, an Arai helmet, and Jordan Bespoke helmet bag.
Okay, well, everyone is... I've got everyone here. Why don't you share this side of the stage with Natalie? Well, anyway, Andy, many thanks to you and Aston Martin for your support with this partnership. What makes this award so important for you and for Aston Martin?
I mean, this is an incredible award and something that I've really enjoyed watching every year, and it's something that we're really proud to support now. But it's what it actually gives to the young drivers is the main thing, the most incredible thing for them is they get a big prize, a nice big check. They get the recognition. They go on a long list of people who've had great careers. But I think one of the most exciting things for them is they get to drive a Formula One car. And that's not something that comes very easy nowadays. We can't run the cars that often because of regulation. So to get a young guy in there, he's driving a car with up to 1,000 horsepower. He's going to be on a set of brand new tyres, nice sticky Pirellis. And we're going to give him around 3,000 kilograms of downforce. So that's a pretty impressive day for anybody. So I think it's a wonderful prize.
It really is a wonderful prize. I'm bringing this over to you, Johnny. It is a wonderful prize. What advice would you give these four young men?
Well, I think for all the experience that they've had so far, there is a long way to go. Now you've got to dig very deep in your soul to get the best out of yourself in the coming years. And I think the experience the guys had over the 2 days at Silverstone is going to be part of that journey. You know, we've heard Sir Jackie Stewart talk about how important it is to have that team around him. We've heard JP talk about how tough it is to work with Max. Those examples are something they've got to take on board and then utilise that and then give it their all when they get the chance for next season. So it's going to be tough for them, but it was a very interesting journey to be part of it. And one thing I've got to say, you know, this whole thing is a very important part of a young driver's career. And I was very fortunate to be asked by Derek Warwick to be a guest judge. I thoroughly enjoyed the experience. Derek Warwick, I have to say, you are the glue that really makes this thing work. And you are the heart of this award. And I think it's Derek, yes. It's fantastic what you do. Don't know where you are, but it's brilliant stuff what he does.
Well, we are now going to announce the nominees for 2023. Taylor Barnard, Arvid Lindblad, Joseph Loke, Callum Boysen.
Andy, could you please reveal this year's winner?
So yeah, the winner this year and the guy who's going to drive our car next year as well is Joseph Loke.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Well done. You're right. Oh my God, you're shaking. Here you go. You want to take your check? Look at that. He's shaking, bless him. I think your whole table are as well. What an incredible reception from all your family and friends.
I'm speechless. I honestly can't believe it. That's the best thing I've ever received in my life. I can't believe it. So, yeah, thank you to every single person that's ever been, you know, alongside me, helping me get to where I am. And yeah, I can't believe it. Thank you.
I mean, you say you can't believe it, but you clearly have confidence in your ability and your talent. But the competition was incredibly tight. We heard from all the judges just how hard a fought competition it really was. So just tell us about it and tell us the adrenaline that must be searing through your veins right now.
Like I say, I can't put it into words. It's, you know, all the way through the whole of the event, and not only that, we had a fitness test, a simulator test. It was just so rugged and really, really tricky, and yeah, it's just, yeah, like I say, speechless. But thank you for, you know, all of the judges, everybody as Autosport and things like that. Just, you know, thank you for giving me this opportunity, and yeah, just thank you.
You're really gripping onto that chair, aren't you?
It's mine.
It's yours. It's yours now.
Joseph, a huge congratulations. That is yours. Can you tell us what you're going to be doing next year? And really, how are you going to be spending that £200,000?
Apart from the party later.
Well, I'm sure my family will be partying more than me. You can see them over there. No, obviously, you know, it's been a really incredible season for me. I didn't expect to have such a good year. But yeah, obviously looking forward to next year. Hopefully next year will be a step towards Formula 3, which is the plan. I don't know what I'll be doing next year as of yet. It should be a nice step up. So yeah, hopefully it all goes to plan.
Just give us a quick word on this lot, this rowdy lot over here. How much of a support have they been to you?
Just, like I said when I first got on the stage, you know, they've been there from start to finish. You know, my mum, my dad, you know, all of my family, Stephen Hunter, Mike Epps, you know, they're the ones that brought me from, you know, this little chubby kid from karting, from Fiestas, and, you know, turned me into a driver that, you know, has managed to win this somehow. And yeah, I could not, yeah, I can't put it into words.
Well, you clearly deserve it. Congratulations to the Aston Martin Autosport BRDC young driver, Joseph Lowe.